Good morning, friends. Welcome to Alta Cable, and you're watching Conversations with Delia. It's a brand new day today, and sa mga televiewers natin sa Alta Cable, mayad-ayad nga aga. Congratulations to all the winners of the double treat given by the raffle draw sa Alta Cable. Pwede nyo pa i-claim diri ang mga prizes. For your information, you could call 6212333 kung nagdaog ka mo sa amon nga raffle draw. Today's program is very blessed because we'll be having someone whose purpose in life is to take care of a lot of people, and then she was called into the mission of sharing what she have for the kids, for the children, and for the community. So, as at this point of time, we will know more about My Father's World, and this is My Father's World. Our guest for today is no other than Rose Flores, aka Mystical Rose. A pleasant morning to you, Rose. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. Good morning.
Okay. And would you tell me something about yourself, your background, your family background, and how did it come to being this group they call My Father's World?
Yes, I'm happy to. Actually, my parents are from, my dad is from Nabat. He was born there, and my mom is from Iloilo.
Mm-hmm.
And what's happened is I come from a family of 7 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And my four older brothers and sisters, they were born here in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
My mom got pregnant with me. I was conceived in the Philippines, and 8.5 months she carried me. Then they relocated to Guam to find opportunities there. 2 to 3 weeks when my dad and my family relocated there, I was born. So that's the reason why I was a U.S. citizen. I was conceived in the Philippines, but because I was born in Guam, that made me a Guamanian by territorial rights,
Yes.
and also a U.S. citizen. I would have preferred to be born in the Philippines, but God had other plans for me. And so what's happened is over the years, my aging parents are now retired here in Nagustan, Nabas. And so because of that, I frequently visit here. And as I frequently visit here, God started opening my eyes to the needs here in the Philippines. You know, that is so different than from the States. You know, there's although I work really hard there is some kind of comfort there in the States that is different from the Philippines. And throughout the years, he's been tugging my heart and opening my eyes to the need. So I'll just give you the short version. So in April 22nd of 2005, My Father's World became a public benefit nonprofit organization. And the specific purpose is to promote relief to the poor, the distressed, and the underprivileged by sharing God's love and joining Him in carrying out His work on earth. And what's happened is that the same year that we started My Father's World, I do inspirational magic. And that's just one of my gifts and talents that God has blessed me with. And my auntie, Sonia Dionson, she manages a faith retreat and conference center in Boracay. She had invited me to do a magical show up in the mountains, she says. And she says, Rosie, would you do a show up in the mountains? There are a lot of unfortunate kids there. They're darker skinned. They're the indigenous people here. At that time, that's the first time I heard of that kind of people. And then she says, would you go up there to the mountains and do a show for them? I says, of course I would. I would be happy to. And so in June of 2005, I went up there in Sitio Cogon. And there's a missionary couple there named Mr. and Mrs. Alianza, Pastor Terry Alianza and Nori Alianza that I met, have been ministering to this group of auntie kids. So I did a show for them, and when I did a show for them, my heart got tugged when I saw them, because in my inspirational show, my specific purpose is to share the message that you are special and that God loves you. And so when I met these kids, that's what started happening. And then a few months later, I got a formal invitation in the mail asking if My Father's World would help feed them. And so that really became my first assignment, Delia, is to, I prayed about it, and the Lord directed me to take the step of faith. At that time, when you're starting a foundation, you really have no funds.
Yeah.
I have been funding the home ministry through my hard labor of work in the States, and then saving up and then pouring it into the ministry. And so today, My Father's World continues to feed these ATE children. There are over 113 of them, so that they can be encouraged to go to school. And then also, what's interesting is that in 2004, okay, the Lord had given me an opportunity to be able to get into a fish pond business.
Mhm.
And so I actually became a fisherwoman before the actual nonprofit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,